there's so much of the Silmarillion and the histories of Middle-earth, so many stories that could be adapted to film and would be so cool.
Right, but it won't ever be the way that you imagine them, and it won't, like, chances are that it'll be done for more so money than anything else, not staying true or whatever, like we've seen before in the past couple adaptations.
And that's the thing. Like, it's kind of I'm torn over it, because I would love for more content to be made on Lord of the Rings accurately, but like you said, I don't think that's ever something that will probably at this point happen. Like, there's so many fans of Lord of the Rings. Like, it's always possible that somebody just out of a love for the series will, try to adapt it into, adapt some of the stories from Middle-earth into a film. But after how badly this show is performing, I don't think there's ever going to be a chance for anybody to even get it published in any way. Like, I don't think that's probably ever going to happen again. Just because there's so much love for the stories as a whole, like I said, there's always a hope that somebody would do them correctly. But I don't think they will ever be given that chance anymore. Which is sad, but the Amazon has made this the most expensive TV show ever produced, and they failed. So to everybody up there, and the corporations and the big money, Hollywood and all that, they're just like, oh, Lord of the Rings is dead franchise. Like, we can't do this. That's a terrible idea. And it's sad, but in the end, you're right. It's probably for the best that it won't be ruined any more than it has been. My biggest fear, honestly, is that Disney will eventually buy out Lord of the Rings.
Uh-oh. That would be the end of it.
That would be absolutely, if Disney buys Lord of the Rings and they start producing original content for it, that's it. That I will be done at that point.
Tolkien will be rolling over in his grave right next to Walt.
Right next to Walt, yes. And possibly George Lucas. Is he still alive? Is George Lucas?
Yeah, he's still alive.
He's still alive. Okay.
He can't roll in his grave yet.
He'll just jump in the grave with him just to roll around with him.
I don't have any sympathy for George Lucas. He sold it willingly.
That's fair, yeah. And that really, at this point, the Tolkien estate, Christopher Tolkien, is the only thing standing between Disney. And I'm pretty sure Disney has tried to acquire it. And so far they haven't. And I'm glad for that. But I'm worried for the future that they're going to decide, okay, Lord of the Rings is dead, and then Disney's going to come along and say, hey, I think we can do this.
We can res it.
And Disney's going to buy it out because nobody else wants it anymore. And now that's it. Lord of the Rings is completely demolished, and my goodness, I hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, that does not sound like it would be very good at all.
No,
Ever.
no, it doesn't.
Don't do that.
Oof.
Yeah.
You see, my policy for the last 7 years is that if you like a franchise and they make anything new of the franchise within the 7-year time frame, don't watch it.
Uh-huh. I mean, that's a pretty good policy in general. I agree.
I love the TV show Leverage. They came out with another series with it not too long ago. I just refuse to watch it. Absolutely refuse.
Do you have you heard anything about it?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't have one of the main characters from the original.
Yeah.
one.
Oh, okay. That's
I guess
already
I
a big
did hear
red
about
flag.
that. Yeah. But it's just not going to live up to your expectation. It just won't. Somebody is going to be trying to push some angle that you won't enjoy. It doesn't matter what side of any aisle you're on. It's just not going to. They're just going to be pushing something, and it's going to all come down to money. And because these movies are expensive to make, and so they're in the business to make money. I get that and everything, but no matter what, there's just going to be somebody pushing something, and it's not going to be up to your par.
Yep, I agree. That's kind of the state things are in at the moment until something major changes. And I know there are there's other groups that are starting to arrive onto the scene, other I don't know if studios is the right word, but alternatives to Hollywood are starting to appear. And the big corporate Amazon producing movies and TV shows, I don't think that's Hollywood. That's Amazon. Amazon's so big, they're just their own category, I think. But all the big people out there, you're the exact same. Everybody has some sort of agenda that they're trying to get out there, and there's newer people arriving on the scene that, hopefully a decade from now, there will be movies and TV shows that are just published for the sake of being entertaining. And, we're not trying to include any sort of additional message or content or agenda
No
in there.
agendas.
We're just making it because we want to make something entertaining that people will enjoy, and people are going to pay for it because it's just really cool and entertaining. And hopefully it gets back to that, but it's going to take some major, shifts in the entire culture around just movie and cinematic production in general for that to become a thing again. And hopefully eventually Hollywood and everyone else realize, oh, wait, they're doing better than us because they're not trying to shove all this stuff into their movies.
It would be very nice if that actually happened.
Yep,
It would be.
Where we run into the problem, though, is that all of the consumers have nostalgic memories of all these franchises that they're doing all of this stuff with, that they're changing and tweaking, and because it's a franchise that you really like, you want to go and watch it again because it's something that you know about and you like, and so no matter how disappointed you are, chances are you're going to go and watch it anyways because it's part of that thing that you like. You can complain about it all you want, but the truth is that you paid money to go see it.
Yep.
But eventually they're going to run out of people who remember these things fondly, Like you can't retcon another Star Wars if nobody has any fond memories of Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. That's like I said, something I'm more appreciative of in terms of Lord of the Rings. It's had much better treatment than something like Star Wars has, which, like you said, that was willingly given up by George Lucas. And in the case of Lord of the Rings and all of Middle-earth, they've purposely tried to keep that, or they've purposely kept that much more under wraps and not given permission away. And so as far as like big franchises go, I don't know if franchise is really the right word for Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings has actually had pretty good treatment, and Lord of the Rings as a whole, including Hobbit and everything else, had pretty good treatment overall. So like I can't complain that much about it when we have other franchises out there that are just absolutely getting demolished by the amount of things that are published. Like every month there's a new show for Star Wars. Every month there's like 3 new TV shows for Marvel. It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous at this point, I feel like.
I like to look at the key or the map on here, like the little mini map in the corner, and see the key store.
Gosh.
I love that they actually tracked that. By the way, great job, like keeping up with this gameplay while this conversation's been going on. I have no idea what's happening.
I can't go back and forth between the two. I'm like trying to focus one or the other.
You want me to tell you the secret? They marked a place on the map and I go there. And then I hit X a lot.
There is no
I
secret.
think you have to destroy the signs, maybe.
Did my audio just cut out, or did you actually just go silent?
Super jump! I love Fred.
Oh, okay. I guess my audio went out.
There's no more marks.
Cutscenes.
Well, this is
We
awkward.
got saved. There were no more marks, but we went into a cutscene.
I guess we're still recording separately though,
Saved by the
so
bell.
like we're just gonna be talking.
So at
over
the end
each
of the
other right
movie,
now.
you're still
We're
there,
gonna have
Callinsy?
my dialogue of me talking by myself, and then we're gonna have Zimic and Amateus talking together. I'm assuming
Callinsy?
they've realized that we've disconnected at this point, or maybe they're just still going on about his secret to talking while maintaining gameplay. I don't know. I wonder when my my voice chat link's gonna come back. Wow, it's really struggling here. Let's see. Maybe if I restart the app. Boom. Maybe? No? Okay. Well. Yep. Oh, they've paused the game. They paused the game. I see that now. Okay, they realized it. Cool. Dang, something's going on. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna pause my recording here. This has been solo narrative with Cal on Z. The most interesting thing we've done as of yet on this channel. I really hope y'all enjoyed it, because this is like the epitome of our content, and it will not ever get better from here. We have peaked at this point with me talking by myself. Oh, hey, there we are. I can hear you again. Did you know that subscribing to the channel is free? It's true. If you want to support us, you don't even need to spend money. Just subscribe, then view some of our videos all the way through. The watch time really helps us out, and it's a great option for collage students. Collage? Okay, who wrote this outro?